All right, guys, I'm going to try to make this video landscape or horizontal. Maybe that will help a little bit so that you can see a little better. Trying to balance my phone here so that you can see everything. So it may just be a little bit dark. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so this is from the Day 5 homework. If you have questions from it, then hopefully this will help. Typically, students have questions about numbers 3 and 4. So remember your equation is that x minus, and you plug in this 3 value, squared plus y minus, and you would plug in that 0 squared equals, and then you need to square that 1/3, okay? That's the same thing as doing 1 squared over 3 squared. 1 squared just gives you 1, and 3 squared gives you 9, okay? So it would be equal to just 1 over 9, okay? Number 4, x plus 5, because it was minus a negative, and so that becomes plus squared plus. Then it's going to be y plus 3 squared equals. And we want to square this 3 radical 2. That means we do 3 squared times the square root of 2 squared. 3 squared is 9. The square root of 2 squared, that just cancels. And so we get 2. 9 times 2 is 18, and so that's what goes at the end of our equation down here. Okay, the next one people usually have a question about is number 7. So when you see that word origin, we should know that that is the ordered pair 0, 0. And so they tell us this is a circle with the center at 0, 0 passing through 4, 3. This is where we have to do the distance formula to get our radius, okay? So this will be the square root of 3 minus 0 squared plus 4 minus 0 squared. As we work that out, this will be the square root of 3 squared plus 4 squared. That's 9 plus 16, which is the square root of 25. That does equal 5, so if you'd like to simplify it down to that, you can. And then plugging into our equation, this will be x minus 0 squared plus y minus 0 squared equals 5 squared. And so that is really just going to be 25. Okay, and there's our equation. All right, and then down here on the bottom, number 8. Okay, so given a circle with these coordinates are the endpoints of the diameter, okay? So remember, you have to find the coordinates of the center first, and we use the midpoint formula to do that. Okay, so the midpoint is going to be x1 plus x2, that's 5 plus 3, divided by 2. Oops, shouldn't have a parentheses there, sorry about that. Comma, then add your y1 and y2 together, 1 plus a negative 1 divided by 2. You could, of course, write 1 minus 1 here if you wanted. Working that out, we get 8 over 2 and 0 over 2, which is 4, 0. All right, then we need to do the distance formula in order to get our radius. And so remember, when you do that, you've got to use this center point 4, 0 as one of your coordinates, and then you choose whichever one you like better. I'm going to use 5, 1 since it's all positive. So this is the square root of y2 minus y1. So I'm going to do 1 minus 0 squared plus 5 minus 4 squared. This will be the square root of 1 squared plus 1 squared, and that is the square root of 2. So then plugging into the equation of a circle formula, we would have x minus, and remember, use the coordinates of your center, that's the 4, 0, x minus 4 squared plus y minus 0 squared equals, and then we do the square root of 2 squared, which just becomes 2. Okay. All right, I hope that helps you a little bit with your homework. If you had some questions, feel free to send me a message on Schoology. If you have any further questions, you will take your test on Friday, so make sure you're prepared for that, and that you go to tutoring if you need to get more help, okay? All right, y'all have a great day. Bye.